This segment sponsored by Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill. Joining me now is Audrey Leach, who is the Director of Business Support. Hi, Audrey.
Hi, Jessica.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
We're excited for you to be here.
Well, listen, I think that how you all came to Fort Wayne is so cool, so I want to learn a little history and background about Beer Barrel Pizza.
Sure. So Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill is actually an Ohio-based company, started in 1965. Fort Wayne is so exciting for us because this is our first Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill outside of the state of Ohio. So we have a total of 11 Beer Barrel Pizza and Grills that are spanning Northwest Ohio, Central Ohio, and now out to Indiana as well.
Yes, and it's so great you all being located at Jefferson Pointe, because people have an opportunity to really come in, shop, walk around, and then enjoy some food. So I've actually been here a few times, so I'm familiar with the quality of your food and just what all you have to offer. So I'm excited to share it with our viewers.
Great, thank you.
Yes, and so let's talk about the vibe and the atmosphere. What can people really expect when they come in, and what reasons would they choose to?
So the great thing about Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill at Jefferson Pointe is that we're conveniently located. So we have amazing parking. The Jefferson Pointe Mall has a lot of opportunities for parking all the way around, but luckily being on the end here where we are, there's plenty of parking in close proximity to the building. And then when you walk in the front doors, you're greeted by a friendly hostess, and the seating options that our dining room provides are just endless. So whether you're just a couple of friends coming in for drinks after work and want to sit at our bar here, or a family of 10, 12, 15, or 20 that wants to all be seated together in the dining room, we have something to offer for everyone.
Right, and you also allow for corporate events to happen, or dinners. People can block off sections, right?
We do, yeah. So we actually are, working with the local community and putting our name out there as a place that we can actually reserve large party seating. We can accommodate up to 45 guests on one side of our dining room with some semi-private available seating.
Yes, and let's dive into the menu a bit because it's so broad. So you have a little something for everyone. So how would you describe just the style of food and give us an overview of some of the popular options?
Yeah, of course. So we are obviously known for our pizza. The Beer Barrel Crust Pizza is made from scratch dough. We have quality ingredients. So that one's a favorite, whether you build your own or you go for one of our specialties. You really can't go wrong with the pizza. We also offer another one of our fan favorites is probably our hand-breaded chicken chunks. It's just a light coating of breading on there, and then we have a wonderful variety of house-made sauces for those wings. So that's fun. But then we also have a lot of local favorites on our menu. We have homemade chicken and egg noodles that's served over a bed of mashed potatoes.
Okay.
We have lime lettuce wraps that come on a sizzling skillet if you're looking for a lighter option. So there really is something for everyone.
Right, yes. And another thing I love is just the atmosphere is cozy, it's still upscale, and the windows all around just brings in this natural sunlight.
Yeah.
So it really is a great spot just to chill with friends or so forth. So we have to talk about your cocktails. So people will assume that you all have beer, and I know you have a really wide beer selections, but you actually have cocktails as well. So I see a couple of them here.
Yes.
That we're going to discuss. So talk to me about your cocktail menu and what we have as options.
So the first drink that we have presented here is the Beer Barrel Old Fashioned. So this is one of our Beer Barrel signature drinks.
Okay.
The really exciting thing about this one, Jessica, is that the bourbon that we are featuring in this Old Fashioned is actually a collaboration with Middle West Spirits based out of Columbus, Ohio. So what we do is they allow us to come in and get we do a barrel select. So we actually get to visit and pick our barrel, and that's what they bottle up and then we distribute out to all of our Beer Barrel restaurants. So this is actually an exclusive barrel that we're not going to find anywhere else.
Look at that.
So that's kind of the fun. That's the fun thing about the Old Fashioned.
Yes, very good. I love an Old Fashioned, and this hits. Okay, what next?
So next back here we have the espresso martini. If you're interested in more, some people like that as an after dinner drink. Some people like it as a little dessert option. But this is supposed to be a little frothy, creamy, and we use an espresso vodka for that, and garnish it with just a couple of espresso beans.
Okay, yes, very, like you said, dessertsy. Has a sweet tone to it. Very creamy and very rich. Yay! All right, and then the final drink over here.
Probably a very good choice if you're going for something that hits like a little lighter,
Okay.
maybe a summertime cocktail. This is the Lavender Bee's Knees.
I love
this
lavender.
drink features Tanqueray gin, and
Okay.
it's got your lemon, it's got your honey, and then a little splash of some lime soda right on top, garnished with a fresh lemon.
Definitely refreshing.
Yeah.
Very light, like you said. A little sweet, so if you have that palate, that's perfect.
All right.
Well, it's time for Jessica's favorite pick, and you already know it's all in the old-fashioned, so good. Okay, next up, we're going to sit down and try out some of the food options, some unique appetizers and pizzas, so stay tuned. This segment sponsored by Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill.